On the 7th anniversary of the revocation of Articles 370 and 35A today, Jammu and Kashmir witnessed heightened security and contrasting political narratives.
That's right. Opposition parties observed the day as a black day, while the Bharatiya Janata Party celebrated it as a milestone in the region's transformation. Beyond senior special correspondent Idris Sloan gets you this report from the valley. Take a look.
Seven years since the Indian government took the decision to abrogate Article 370. In a move to further integrate Jammu and Kashmir with the rest of India, the pivotal decision was made on August 5, 2019. On this 7th anniversary, security remains high across the Kashmir Valley, particularly in Srinagar. Checkpoints were strengthened from the international border and the line of control to the Jammu and Kashmir National Highway, while authorities said no permission had been granted for protest rallies or public gatherings. The security clampdown was most visible in central Srinagar, including Lal Chowk, where movement remained restricted during the morning hours. Police maintains that the measures are preventive and aimed at ensuring public order, warning that any unauthorized demonstrations would invite legal action. Despite restrictions, opposition parties marked August 5th as a black day. Jammu and Kashmir National Conference leaders reiterated their demand for the restoration of Jammu and Kashmir's statehood, as well as the Article 370 and 35A.
We are protesting for our right for the special status of Jammu and Kashmir that was stolen from us. The special status that Jammu and Kashmir had was stolen on this day 7 years ago. We want the establishment to implement the constitutional guarantee for the region, the same region which was split into 3 parts. Today, for Ladakh, Section 371 is being discussed. We want the centre to also discuss 370 and 35A for Jammu and Kashmir. We want the government to listen to our party and the people's demands and not to do injustice with us.
The PDP also attempted to organize protests, alleging that several of its workers and leaders were prevented from reaching protest sites. PDP leader Iltija Mufti staged a protest in Srinagar along with party legislatures and leaders, accusing the police of denying them the democratic right to protest.
कश्मीर का आईन वापस दो जम्मू कश्मीर का झंडा वापस दो और कुछ नहीं करेंगे.
In contrast, the Bharatiya Janata Party celebrated their anniversary with a Tiranga bike rally. Party leaders and supporters carried the national flag and raised slogans in support of one nation, one flag, one constitution.
It has been 7 years and we want to congratulate the country on this landmark change. I also want to give a message here that the change in Jammu Kashmir post-abrogation of 370 is good change and the valley should keep witnessing peace and prosperity.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that August 5, 2019 marked a decisive new chapter in the journey of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, asserting that the region had witnessed wide-ranging transformation over the past 7 years. Kashmir Valley has witnessed significant changes over the last 7 years. No major civilian deaths during street protests, an end to the large-scale protests and clashes that once frequently disrupted normal life, a sharp decline in violence, and negligible local recruitment into terrorist organizations. The region has also recorded a tourist boom with record numbers of visitors and growing economic activity. But the statehood demand remains unchanged for the ruling party and others in the valley, as it restores greater administrative autonomy and ensures protection of regional identity. It is also a reminder that Jammu and Kashmir's union territory status was supposed to be a temporary one.
Jammu and Kashmir, especially the Kashmir Valley, what has remarkably changed in the last 7 years is the number of civilian deaths that used to happen every year were about 100, but since 2019 there's been a complete stop on that. There have been no major clashes, no protests taking place across Kashmir Valley as well, which has also put a stop to the incidents where there would be clashes between security forces and the protesters. And on the other hand, if we talk about the tourism, there have been record-breaking number of tourist arrivals in the last 7 years to Kashmir Valley as well. With video journalist Feroz, Idris Lone for WION World is One.
Well, the 13th day of monsoon session in India's parliament began once again with protests by opposition parties. Visuals show the day opening with several lawmakers led by Congress leaders protesting inside the parliament complex, holding banners and chanting slogans.
For days now, the opposition India bloc has consistently questioned Home Minister Amit Shah's absence from the parliament proceedings, and they demand answers from him on the use of police excesses during Delhi's Jantar Mantar protests. The Congress has also demanded an apology from Amit Shah.
As the day proceeded, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju met with Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi. The meeting, which came as a government outreach move to the opposition, was reportedly focused on breaking the stalemate in Parliament. However, the Congress leader remained defiant on the following demands: a statement from Home Minister Amit Shah in Parliament on police excesses and a discussion on alleged Ram Temple donation theft. According to sources, Rijiju raised the government's pending agenda for the session, especially the delimitation bill and the Foreign Contribution Regulation Amendment Bill. It is being said that the government is contemplating an extension of the ongoing session to table the amended delimitation bill.
Another interesting aspect here is that it is Home Minister Amit Shah himself who was the architect of the delimitation bill, but his absence in the monsoon session so far has now become one of the biggest reasons for the opposition's chaos.